What up? What up? What up? Ricky's Ranch, Hollywood, Woody Wood, 131. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood, Woody Wood. Look, man, uh, I want to say, um, my heart goes out to Kobe's family, and and everything. I listen to fake news and real news. And the first thing that I got was fake news, and I was sitting up there like, I hope that's not true. I hope this is fake. But come to find out it wasn't. So um, I mean, just I don't, never met the dude, never, you know, but he was an innovator. He was one of he was a godsend. And it's kind of jacked up that he he passed away, especially the way that he did. And it just, man, man. But with that being said, you know, um, all right, I just, I mean, it's that was hard. That was hard. That was a hard pill to swallow. But you know, um, man, that was a hard pill to swallow. But I'm trying to get past it. Try to get you know, trying to get I don't know why this thing ain't working. Oh, there you go. Yeah, man. But I say, man, let's talk about Kobe. It's funny how ain't nobody say anything about everybody about LeBron and MJ. And that's just what they was, and they left Kobe out of it. But now they talking about how Kobe was the best, and he did this and he did that. And it's kind of funny how this world is. They really don't know. They really don't know. You know, I mean, you skipped over Kobe. And I mean, even I did it. You know, I never looked at it when it came to MJ. The closest person. Well, actually, yeah, the closest person that I thought to MJ was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? What LeBron? LeBron is not a MJ type player, but Kobe was. I just hate, that what happened happened. You know, um, when I first caught it. You know, they were talking about how all his family was there, his daughters was there. You know, and I was like, man, you know, man, you know, him and all his daughters, all four of them. But glad to see, you know, I was glad to see that it wasn't all four of them. You know what I'm saying? So they can, you know, keep his legacy going. You know, it just sucks. It really do. It really sucks. You know, it take me back to Benji. You know, Ben Wilson from Simeon. That you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that. You know, that's how I see it. You know, even though you know Benji got killed by gunshot, and you know Kobe that wasn't you know his testimony about a gunshot, but still, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, you know that nigga, you know, that's like I read something about uh, Mark Cuban saying that nobody had never wear 24. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this man, it was like that. He was like that. He was man. That's kind of hard to put in words. Exactly what you know, how you feel about it, or you know. I mean, you always know where you was when you got the news. You know, I was sitting in the crib, and you know, and I got it. You know, and like Trump say, the fake news. You got the fake news, then you got the real news. You know, and I got it from the fake news first, but they was like TMZ, and TMZ, you know, usually, you know, on point. And man, I just hate it. It's a real slap in the face, man. Real eye opener. You know, one thing I was telling my wife, right? I was like, um, you know, I mean, even when your family members die, you know, you don't think about it like this. You know, your family members die, and you be like, yeah, you know, but you know, somebody like Kobe dying, you know, you look at it like anybody can die. You know, even though you should be looking at it like that, even when your family members of your family die, you know, but you don't think about it like that. You don't think about, you know, man, you know, anybody can die. You know, it's open game on death. You know, so just the fact that Kobe died, you know, you look at it differently. You know, because you know, he was a public figure. You know, but you should look at it like, you know what I'm saying, when a family member died, you know what I'm saying, you should look at it like that. Even though we don't. We don't look at it like that. And that's something we should start doing. You know, look at it. Man, our family member died, like, you know, but you know, I feel for him and his family. I really do. You know, just like I felt for, you know, for me and my family. You know, when my grandmama died, you know, not too long ago. You know, it's a hard pill to swallow. And this is like a hard pill to swallow, even though I don't know this nigga. Never met him, you know what I'm saying, never been around him, you know, but it seemed like, you know, he was always in my life. You know? Man. On a helicopter crash. That sucked. You know, I was always a thrill seeker. You know, I always wanted to be not no more. Good. I'm good where I'm at. You know, anything that I've done, I've done. I ain't trying to do nothing extra. You know, if you did that, if you got in the helicopter and you know, okay. But I ain't doing it. You know, not right now. I wanted to do it, but not right now. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't want it. I want to live. You know, I hate the fact that, you know what I'm saying. I mean, when he said it, I was, you know, when I first heard it, I was like, man, nah, that can't be true. That can't be true. And then Channel 7 was like, yeah, yeah. And I was like, dang. It's almost like you can't even give a reason why. You know? It's not like he got killed by a girlfriend or, you know what I'm saying? It was just fake. Just fake. The fate to kill a nigga in a minute. But alright, man, you know, I honestly had you know, something else to talk about, but you know, that's just what it was. That's what I talked about, and alright, man. One love, one life. Deuces.